Hey, what is up YouTube? It's Overlord Gaming here, and today I want to talk about the bad side of the Halo Master Chief Collection. Now the reason I'm doing this is because Halo is one of my favorite games, and probably one of the best console exclusive games ever made. But you need to take a step back and see the bad as well as the good in the game. So I compiled a little list of things that I absolutely hate about the Master Chief Collection. Now I will explain my reasoning in detail when I get to them. Alright, so first off, the Halo 2 Classic Game Mode and the Classic Engine for multiplayer is using a Vista port. Now, this may not sound so bad, but this absolutely ruins the online aspect of the game. The Halo 2 Vista port is extremely shoddy in how it was made, and the hit registration is terrible. And unfortunately, the company that put this into the Master Chief Collection didn't add the updated version of it. They added in the bare bones Vista port, meaning any minor bugs, netcode hiccups, or map glitches won't be fixed. And now 343 has to take time out of, actually fixing stuff that needs to be fixed and put it into fixing some of the problems that are in the classic game mode. Number 2. The campaign bugs and glitches for Halo 2 and 3 are not fixed. Halo 2 had many on glitches in its campaign, such as enemies not spawning in, checkpoints not registering, this weird watercolor effect being glazed over your screen after cutscene, and progress not saving sometimes. I have no idea as to how or why they couldn't have fixed these issues. These issues are a simple and easy fix, and considering that they already had the template for the game and the updated version and all they needed to do was update the graphics, I don't see why they couldn't have fixed these problems. These problems only make the situation with the Master Chief Collection much worse. And to add to the frustration of trying to play the campaign and get achievements, some of the achievements themselves actually don't unlock. Halo 3, on the other hand, had a problem with the skulls not spawning, and certain areas not activating properly. I remember on the second mission of Halo 3, whilst I was running to the barracks with the Arbiter to help save the Marines, the door wouldn't open, so I couldn't save the Marines, so I had to go back, I had to quit, save and quit, and then I went back to the main menu, and I loaded up again and still wouldn't start. So from there I had to quit, restart all over on Legendary, and then it loaded properly. Or when I had to go activate the bomb. When I pressed the button, absolutely nothing happened, so I pressed it again a second time, nothing happened. Well, by the third time that I pressed it, a brute chieftain had decided to smack me all willy-nilly across the room, and I went flying and died. And this sort of stuff is extremely frustrating. Even if it's small little things not activating, it does ruin the actual gameplay value itself, and it is extremely infuriating whenever it happens. Number 3. Halo 2 Anniversary has extremely horrid latency. Now, in my experience with playing the Anniversary version, I've come across many instances where the horrible latency has gotten both me and my teammates killed. The latency ranges from, shots not registering to grenades that were already thrown being delayed by at least 3 seconds, then being thrown, and awful rubber banding. I had no such trouble on any other playlist. I went online to see if the problem was happening to any other players, and lo and behold, it was. Many players are experiencing this horrible latency and have no idea what to do, myself included. Since this doesn't happen in any other playlist, I assumed it was something wrong with the Halo 2 Anniversary's version's netcode system. And I do believe that is partially right. The best thing to do right now is to wait till they patch it and hope that they do, because the way that it is now, it is almost completely unplayable. Number 4. A limit on the amount of forge maps you can have. Now, this promptly annoys anyone who is a forger or enjoys making maps just for the hell of it. Why is this cap there? Let people decide when they have enough forged maps, let them use their own hard drive space. It's so annoying to complete a map and attempt to save it, and the game tells you, hey, you can't save your hours of hard work and progress because you exceeded the 50 map limit. It's just absolutely infuriating, and I can imagine how bad some forgers are, because I know forgers, at least who really enjoy it and do it consistently, really kind of build multiple versions of a map. They'll have the actual baseline version, the template, and then they'll add on to that, and it'll cost them like 5 or 6 extra maps just to get the actual map that they want down and actually mastered really well. So having this, cap there, it really hampers them and it hampers their work. So I would go ahead and suggest that if you are having, a lot of run-ins with this, if you are building multiple versions of a map, then go ahead and delete said map, the base version or one of the older updated versions, and then, continue on your merry way. Number 5. Halo 1 and 2 classic maps have way too many glitches on them. Now, this problem is promptly annoying at times, and can absolutely ruin the game for most players. Whilst playing Halo 2 Classic, I've had multiple instances where players have gotten to spots where they shouldn't have been able to get up to, such as atop the windmill on Zanzibar. Now, this usually wouldn't bother me, seeing as the battle rifle is less effective at longer ranges, and for the most part I can either out-VR or get away from said players in glitch spots. But I hate how it's turning some of the newer players off to the game. I enjoy seeing new and veteran players come back to Halo, but I hate how they are so easily turned off by the game, from people getting into these sort of glitch spots, because either the newer players don't necessarily know how to get up to them, or the veteran players know that they can't get up to them because someone is already on there and it puts them at a disadvantage, because they're trying to get up there. So I personally believe that they really should try and fix these, little glitches that are, on the map, and put up some invisible barriers or perhaps a kill barrier of sorts, and I really feel that that would, sort of sort out the problem, at least slightly, and really hamper the people who are getting out of the map. Alright, so that was my little list of things that I don't necessarily like about MCC, and I really feel that they should be fixed. So if you guys have anything that you want to add, or anything that you want to disagree with, then feel free to, correct me, or feel free to voice your opinion down in the comment section below, or send me a message. Either one of those work. This is Overlord signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.